Alright, today I'm continuing my journey, making my demo fully playable under Unity 6.3, because upgrading the Ender broke my game. Phew. And also just some general maintenance. My project folder is an absolute mess. Like, I can't believe at some point I made 2 title screens. I must have been working on 2 different title screens, and I have no idea which one is actually the one that loads. Okay. Yeah, alright. So I've got... I already had a folder for the title screens, so this title can go away, and this folder can go away. I can get rid of all of these old render pipeline assets because I no longer use the PS1 render pipeline. So that's a couple of files I can clean up. Need my coffee. I've got so much brain fog. Alright. Got my cat by my side who's trying to get my attention. I don't need any more of these test scenes. I have a single scene where I can test things. Get this out of my folder. I am gonna try to keep things tidy, creating a folder for all of my debug and testing maps. So yeah, the one test scene I currently have go in the debug folder. Oh, what is I have no idea what was going on in this scene. Wait, actually I do. Or at least I would if I could repair these shaders. Nope. No idea what this scene was for. So into the trash you go. Get out of my project folder. So long. Every scene that takes place in the town can go into its own folder about the town. I think I also want to create the, oh, I'm blanking on the name. I'll remember it in a second. Oh, yes, the, post-processing effect. Let me see if I'm already creating that. Doesn't look like I am. I do have a game engine asset that is created at every scene. I could use this for the post-processing effect. we go, I've got my vertex snapping. I have no idea what I just deleted, but I'm going to head back to my test scene just to make sure that everything is still working properly. So I can still move my character around with the controller. That's good. And I should still be able to point and click. Alright. That's good. Okay, so everything appears to still be working. That's good. I'm gonna save the project. And then I'm gonna pour myself some coffee. Okay. Back to sorting through my project files. And here I go again. I have two different scenes that are named the same. Oh man, one is more complex than the other. Okay, I know where I messed up with this one. Okay, yeah, this isn't. I really should be better about my naming schemes. This isn't the bridge over the river. It's the covered bridge. I have no idea what this scene was for. You could go down the toilet. And I think at one point I tried to make like a loading screen, but I don't really use it anymore, so you can go down the toilet. I'm gonna create a folder for all of the dream sequences, which includes this map. What was this? Oh yeah. This was my attempt at creating like a kind of 3D map. Yeah, I really wanted to do this, photograph texture, mapped to a 3D, object, like a 2D texture projection effect, but this is a really bad photograph. Came off from like Google Maps or something. I don't need this anymore. Alright. Man, I can actually view the entirety of my asset tree without having to scroll. So this feels very nice. I'm just curious to see where, I'm curious to see where Adventure Creator puts new assets. Alright. I've slaked my curiosity. I think I still need to move. I need to move anything, that needs to be, saved by the game into a resources folder. Alright, so now that, now I can finally begin, whoa. Now I can finally, fix my title screen. I've got several textures I need to update, but I have completely forgotten how Unity's terrain system works. I'm gonna check if I need to update the actual, like, terrain package. Alright, I don't think I need to update the terrain package, but I do need to update the terrain's material. Yeah, because alright. Okay, I think this is correct. I just need to turn off. No, this is definitely not correct. I really should parent. I should like keep my environment under its own parent, so I don't have to like look at it all the time. I'm just gonna call this environment. Create create another parent for the cameras, because I've always got like I can never really like find the camera that I need. I should also keep a folder that just handles all the lighting. Like, this is how I should structure my maps ideally. Alright. My scene tree is nice and clean. Okay. Um, just repairing all of my materials. Hmm. Alright, I have no idea why it's missing all of these managers, but thankfully this is easy to fix. I just have to go through the tedious process of, okay, I can actually remove the demo scenes that came with my asset. You guys are just clutter. Oh man, it feels good to finally take out the trash. Making my project folder squeaky clean. Alright. Why is nothing happening? Oh, because there is no on start event. This should give me something. Okay, alright. Yeah, these buttons no longer, like, do anything, and I need to update this, I mean, I need to fix. First I need to fix the menu. Alright, first I need to fix the menu. I need to fix the menu. Yeah, okay. Have to fix my title screen. Oh, okay. I need to fix my title screen. And in order to do that, okay, so I am using TextMesh Pro. So it should be injecting. Yeah, okay, it should be injecting, the text into the buttons, but for some reason it's not. Hi. How's it going? Don't ask me. Don't ask me when I press start while prefab is open. Just don't ask me. Okay, why aren't you injecting text? Oh yeah? What you working on? Alright. That's the title element. Yeah, why aren't you overwriting? Oh yeah, a roguelike? Is it like a traditional? Is it like a top-down, NetHack, or is it like a action RPG roguelike or something? Like a Hades or something? Why isn't this menu? Why isn't this menu working correctly? Okay, I think the start menu, I think the pause menu is working correctly. So I should be able to nope. I'm hitting escape, but nothing's happening. It's still running all of the... What is happening? No, what's going on? What are you... Oh, hold up. Oh no, it's just overlaying the same, text elements. Okay. What is going on? When I click the first action, it's turning off the menu. If the current chapter should be set to prologue, because I want to test the prologue. Right. And now it's supposed to actually, like, run the intro. Whoa! This is wrong. And then, okay, yeah, and then the scene breaks. The scene breaks because the other scene has, well, broken scripts. But I just need to run the. All right, heading back to the debug room because I need to debug. I've got, you know, uh-oh, my game is broken. Okay, all right. So this is a working menu, I think. No, I don't think this is a working menu. Are you a working menu? So this should inject the text into the buttons. Okay, this doesn't. So I know my pause menu. I know my pause menu is injecting text correctly. And alright, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on. I don't think... Okay, this button... This button is looking at this prefab, but the actual button on the side over here, I can just match the ID, 75460, and this element is looking for 75460. That's correct. How do I zero you out? Alright, I'm just going to recreate this ID. Alright, now when I this should fix the title screen buttons. Except it doesn't. Oh my god, come on. Yep, yeah, it's a PS1 style, point and click game. I kind of broke my project upgrading it to Unity 6, so I need to go through every single scene and every single asset and look for any discrepancies. Like, this discrepancy I'm having right now, I cannot get this thing to inject the text of the element into the button I am using Unity Terrain for the ground and plants, but only for this scene. Let me back out of here. Only for this scene. This scene right here is like probably 5 years old. It needs to be updated. And yeah, the terrain is way more complex than it needs to be. Once I have the time, I'm gonna go back over it in Blender as like an actual like low poly terrain, where I just like, you know, subdivide the mesh a couple of times, lift up some vertices, and scatter the plants by hand, because like, admittedly, this scene is like a little artificial. It does feel wrong to me. All right. Back to where I was. I know that this menu. Works. Wait, hold on a second. Target graphic image. Oh no, okay, alright. Image, button image. Button image. What isn't clicking for me? Why is this pointing to a graphic? Wait. Yeah, this UI element is set up differently. It's targeting a graphic that is it's targeting the Text Mesh Pro UGUI asset. But this button is targeting it itself, which I guess it should be doing that. Okay, all right. I think I know where I have to fix this. I think I need an image component on the button, and the button should target itself. No, that didn't do it. That didn't do it. Why didn't that do it? All right, back to the debug room. I was hoping this wouldn't get as tedious, but it needs to be done. Okay. UI spray, so what happens if I put the text mesh component as the target graphic? Well, first off, the the text disappeared. Okay, the text is still there though. I think I'm just gonna have to recreate. I think I'm just gonna have to recreate the title screen UI element because I cannot figure out where in the chain it's breaking like this. Time to do research. I need to. Yeah, when in doubt, look it up. So a button has a target graphic. I need to know if that is for button. 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 Okay, by default, the button's target graphic is itself. That makes a lot of sense. So I definitely want. Why don't I just copy? Why don't I just copy this prefab and paste it? You know, copy the working prefab and paste it to the one that doesn't work, and see what happens. You know, that I think that's smart. I think I'm onto something. Let's see what we've got. Oh, okay, alright, okay, great. There it is. Okay. For whatever reason, the buttons on my title screen, prefab, are just, like, broken. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have. Okay. So I've got the button for the new game. The button for the new game. I'm using Adventure Creator for like the core logic of the game, and I'm using PSX Effects for the shaders. Those are like the primary assets. Alright, so I have the button for load game. I have the button for the options menu. And I have the button to quit the game. I don't have a wish list, and I definitely don't use Twitter anymore. I need to remove the IDs from all of these buttons and then regenerate them. So, got the button to load the game. Options. Quit. And now I just want to check to make sure that they're all pointing to themselves. So I should have fixed my title screen menu, the menu for the title. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, I need to check something for my own sanity's sake. Okay. Alright. Were none of the menus working? Whew. Man, I could have sworn. I could have, sworn this was just working for me. Uh, 248. 248. Ah, man, come on. Alright, okay, well, my menus aren't reusable. So I should, I should stop futzing around with this and just name them by hand. No, no. I Oh, I'm sorry, Bunk. Yeah, I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm not gonna be lazy about this. Oh man, and still it like why aren't you injecting text? You should be injecting text. I'm just gonna create a brand new menu here just to like test this. Because it really should be it should be injecting text into the UI elements. So I've got a brand new UI here. I'm going to create a button, and it should. Oh crap! I forgot to change the actual text. But yeah, like it should inject the text into the button. But it doesn't. Will it inject? No, it requires a button. Oh, why? You should be... You should be displaying my text. You should be displaying my text. Text that's displayed on screen. You should be displaying it. But you're not. And I don't know why. All right, let's do some more research. My cat is right by my feet, and I keep wanting to reposition my feet, but I'm afraid I'll kick him. I wanted to look up, yeah, button text. There has to be something in the manual about button text. The display text, if it features textures, can be left blank. If it features textures, can be left blank. Y'all, I am done fighting with this. I think it's better if I just I think it's better if I just accept that, oh man. I think it's better if I just accept that I have to, manually place, all of the elements. So, new game, load game, options, quit. Hit that gritty. Um, Okay, alright. This is way too large. I need to... Okay, alright. This is the full menu. Let's get these, let's get the proper font. The proper font is, size 18. Size 18, and let's get the proper button size. Alright, all these buttons, yeah, I don't know why the scale. I don't know why Unity's, UI controls, suck. Like, working with, Unity's UI is like the single largest pain point. Alright, okay. What is the UI graphic? Yeah, why aren't you showing up? Oh man, oh Unity, your UI, it's so bad. So this is a regular button. What is different? What is different about, my button from the default button? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to copy the image component from a known working button, so I know it's not the image component. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is that... What? So it's not... What is this? What? What is going on? Why does the image... Why does the image only show up? When I disable the button? You know, what do you mean? What, you know, what do you... What do you mean? And now, where'd the text go? I didn't disable the text. What do you mean? Why, though? Is it... Ah, okay. It's because I have the alpha. It's because I had the alpha. Because I had the alpha. That's it. That's the only explanation. Because I had the alpha. And I control the cell size. So I want this to be 124, I want this to be 32. And give me 16 spacing. Okay, I have a UI sprite, I have a UI sprite somewhere. Sprites? Ah, here we go. No, no, I remember. I remember how I had. I remember how I had everything set up. And that is why, the button, the alpha didn't show up on the image. Because it was the grid, that had the black box. The grid, just the grid. That's all you need to know about. However, because this, oh, my cat is being so annoying. All right, you guys really should be highlighting. Uh, uh, where's my, okay, here's my resources folder. I have to stay, focused. 128 plus 64 is 192. Yeah, 190. 192.
Come on.
Oh, I guess I didn't even need to do that. Because I already had a UI asset that was the correct color. Okay. Um. uh, all right. I do have a graphics menu. That's good. Um. All right. I don't need these old. I don't need these old inputs anymore. I don't need a button for languages. And subtitles are always on because this is not a game with any voice acting. So all right. My music slider works. That means my sound effects slider would also work. I don't need a speech slider because, again, my game is doesn't have voice acting yet. Doesn't have voice acting yet. Maybe one day. But I can remove that. That'll make my life a little easier. So we've got the proper canvas scaler. The panel should be the gray UI. All of the text. Well, first off, all of the text should be yeah, it should be a U GUI because it's a Text Mesh Pro. These messages. We'll be right back. I'm gonna yeah, do I want a grid layout group? No, I don't. No, I do not. Back. 300, 200. Now I gotta do something about these sliders. What element is this? What is this like? This little pill shape is cramping my style. I need to figure out what element that is. And of course I can't click on... Of course I can't click on the buttons directly. Ah, it's the background. Okay. Alright. It's pretty ugly, but I mean, the game is pretty ugly. Alright. It's serviceable. Now let's create the graphics menu. Well, first, alright. First, I need a vertical grid. First, I need a vertical grid. Oh, nope, don't do that. Padding. Oh yes, control child size. I want to control the height and width. I want to control the height and width. So this is the vertical layout, and now I hate Unity's UI system because like I have to think about it in these weird steps, because now I need a horizontal layout to control the sliders. But no, I don't need a horizontal layout. I need a grid layout. I need a grid layout with fixed columns because I have sliders and I have text, and now I have to rearrange the text so that it appears like why? I mean, the reason why is because, like, Unity's a mess, but it's the only mess I know how to use comfortably. I think I can go, yeah, 64. No, 32. 32 is the only one that looks right. Um, but now I need to go to my, now I need to go to my vertical layout group. I need to paste. What? What? Oh, okay. All right. Yes, give me the full rect. I want you to exist within the boundaries of the panel. Yes, okay. All right. Let's scrunch you up a little bit there. Okay. And now I need to fit the content so that everything is of uniform size. Right? What are you doing? Oh, okay, okay. I didn't parent it. 256 plus 32 is 288. 256 minus 32 is 224. Okay. So stretch the layout. It should have 16 padding, and it should have well, I'm just gonna go with a 16 spacing. So it's controlling the size of the elements. That's good. But for some reason, oh, because the text for the button. Whew, yeah, the text for the button. Just the text for the button. Accept it. Okay, but why is the button? Why is the back button like weirdly off center? Its position is being controlled. It's being controlled by the horizontal layout. It's being controlled by the horizontal layout. Yeah, that is a true statement. So why is the button down here? Why are you down here with the... Oh, because the text. The text. You gotta give me some credit. give me something. Okay. So I want a spacing of about 16. No, I need 32. That it just looks better this way. And then if I go into the horizontal layout, I can increase this spacing. I can increase the vertical spacing in the horizontal. All right, okay. Okay, that's it. That's it for the options menu. No, it's not it. It's not it. It's not it because I need a new horizontal layout. I'm gonna delete these sliders. I'm gonna put, because I wanted a graphics option. That's why I came back here. I wanted a graphics. But I didn't need to do all of that. I can just put the graphics button before the back button. Okay. So in the menu, I'm going to, create a graphics button. I'm going to link the button. And it's going to crossfade to a menu called graphics. It's going to crossfade into a menu called graphics. Let me make sure that I've got my graphics menu created. I do. It's just not named correctly. So I've got my graphics menu, and I'm going to test this in-game. Oh wow, this is so big and ugly. And my cursor is... Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Okay, alright. But I do know that my graphics option works. But I need to fix the button size. I think it's this way. I think it's this way because the vertical layout is setting it to that. In which case, I don't need to control the child size. Oh, Unity. Why is your UI so bad? Yeah, is it in... Okay. I don't want to mess with the auto size. I don't want to mess with the auto size. What I need to figure out is why it is scaling the elements very strangely. Okay. I don't need to force them to expand. Now this should give me this should give me... What did I change? Oh my god. Oh, why? Why is... Why? 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 Okay. The vertical layout controls the spacing, it controls the padding. But I don't want it to control the width because it's making the objects too wide. So why is this button, or at least why is this text? This is text. Why is this text? Why is this text resizing? Like, stop it. Stop. Stop. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think I shouldn't need a content fitter for buttons. I shouldn't. What? What is... Okay. I'm gonna turn off the content size fitter for this. Or rather, I don't think it actually does anything. I'm just gonna remove the component. I'm just going to control the size directly, but I shouldn't need to do this. It should be like, it should automatically stretch to fit. Okay, I need to go into a menu that I know that works. Like, I need a... So I don't think I need a vertical layout. I think I want... Whew, man. It's like my chest is starting to hurt. Okay, I don't need a vertical layout. I think that's what's killing me. I just need, no, not a grid. A grid layout. Because that actually lets me control the cell size. Y'all, Unity is so dumb. I only want one column. One column. The cell size will be 32. I don't think I have any elements that are larger than 64 width. Middle center. No, middle left. Base amount 32 pixels. And now I can do constraint or constant. What was it called? Like fitter? Content size fitter. To do a preferred size. And the text, yeah, alright, okay. Now we're getting somewhere. I still have the horizontal layout to deal with. I need some spacing. I want this to be wider. And alright, okay, we're getting somewhere. We're finally, I know I've been, like, sounding like a broken record, but... What size is this panel? 288. So I just need to set this to 288, and alright, and the graphics button, needs a bit more, spacing? I mean, the Y spacing... Okay, I need... Okay, let's look at this in game. No, this should be... The box needs to be, like, narrow, or... No, this is correct. This is correct. This is correct. I just need to change... So UI spray, okay, yeah, so the boxes do fill to the edge. I just need to change... I just need to change... Yeah, because I keep... Do I use an image? I do use an image. Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm trying to make sense of this while my cat destroys my office chair. Okay. What am I looking at? Is this some... What am I looking at here? Okay, back to the test scene. Back to the test scene. The pause bit. I thought I fixed that. I'm losing my mind. Back to the test scene. Oh my god. Yeah, this isn't correct. This isn't correct. No, I think what isn't correct... Yeah, because I don't use an image for my buttons. Uh, unless I think I do. I think I do use an yeah, I'm like I don't use an image for my buttons. Oh wait. Yeah, I do. At least I think yeah, okay. I think I used a transparent image. Um I'm just gonna check that in game just to make sure. Okay, where is the pause UI? What is it pointing at? This is a different menu. This is a different. Why do I have two menus? Why do I have two pause menus? Why do I have two pause menus? I asked the chat. Cause I'm a dumb. That's what. I'm going to delete this fake ass pause menu so I'll never get confused again. Things are starting to make a little more sense. Um, all right. So I've gotten rid of the the fake ass pause menu. I should get the real pause menu when I hit pause. All right, this is the real pause menu. I'm gonna go in and I'm going to change a few things because I don't want shit. All right. Now I want to change this. I want to change it to whatever the I'm just I don't know. I'm like, we're making this so hard on myself. I can copy and paste. I can copy, paste the values. Now, when I go in, okay, we're getting close. But I think I need it to be white in order to get the proper highlight color. Yeah, okay. But so for some, this is creating like an oval. It's creating an oval shape because okay, I can I can feel the gears turning in my head. No, you should be. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, and that means I can change this sprite image. Whew. All right. Okay. I mean, this is tedious stuff. But the nice thing is that, you know, once you've got your UI set in stone, you never have to like work on it again unless you make like a major change. And I'm not making any changes to this thing when I'm done. Like what you see is what you get. Okay. This does mean that I'm going to have to first off, well, this means that I'm going to have to change the title select because the title select is now out of date. Paste the component values. These should all be okay. Alright, so now I'm going to go back to my title scene. And the title menu should be, you know, good to go. It more or less is. However, it's hiding the cursor. I'll have to like go through all of the options and find out why it's hiding the cursor. Okay, alright, so the title selection is looking good. The options menu still needs to be brought up to code. And hold up. Okay, alright, so alright, okay, we're getting somewhere. So we go back to the Steelbridge folder, the options UI, the panel. I'm going to paste the values of the panel. The button should be and the back button should be that. Alright, okay. Now we need to fix the graphics options. The graphics options will be the last of the menus as far as the title screen is concerned. I'm kind of taking everything in order, because I have a lot that I have to like clean up, because so much broke. So much broke. Just a lot, you know. It was a lot. Okay. Now I'm going to go to my graphics option. Paste component values. All of these text elements need to be brought up to my quiet mountain font. Because I need like a quick break, I'm gonna create my own drop down arrow sprite, just so I'm not, you know, like using a bunch of default default textures. So the drop down arrow is literally just an arrow. The box is a separate element. Why did I choose to do this in Photoshop? I don't know. I should really do it. If I'm doing sprite art, then I should do it in a sprite. Yeah, here we go. I needed the presets. Give it like a little highlight. No, that looks terrible. Give it like a little highlight. I mean, I'm just playing around at this point because like I need a break from Unity. No, I think just yeah, just like a two color. Maybe sky blue? No, that doesn't... I need more contrast. This is good. Yo, I'm tripping. I'm tripping because my brain is kind of fried. Maybe it doesn't look, I mean, it looks, yeah, it looks like an arrow, but there's something missing, and I can't describe what. Maybe a dither? Yeah, uh, maybe a dither. Alright, if I want, if I want to pretend that the lighting is coming from the upper left, that's a reasonable thumbnail. I will have to see how it looks, in-game. Alright, drop down arrow .png. I should have... I have... I mean, I have no idea where I exported it to. Oh, I saved it. I want you to go... No, I don't want you to go there. I want you to go into, I want you to go into my Stillridge folder. Why didn't you send anything? Why? Alright, just save it as a PNG file, okay? It's right there! Where are you going? Oh, I was sending it to the wrong game. I have so many projects that I just like tinker with sometimes. So go into Stillridge, assets, sprites, UI, drop down arrow. Okay, the drop down arrow is a sprite. Apply. Now we can go to Here, I don't know what you mean. Um, you're an image. The drop-down UI. Okay, I think I need to install some kind of sprite package. Whew. It's so weird to me because it's not a single. It's not a single sprite. Of course. Why? Why shouldn't it be? All right. So the actual drop down. I need to figure out. Let's make it blue. Let's make it boy, this okay. All right. This is fine. This is fine. I can tweak the graphics later. I don't want to bog myself down. So I definitely need the resolution drop down. I definitely need a full screen toggle. I'm going to make my own custom checkbox just because. Just because. Just because it's fun. I don't know if y'all know this. Making art is fun, y'all. You know. Even if nobody sees it, even if nobody appreciates it, the process of creation is fun. Because you're in charge. You get to make the decisions. I can't say that about every day of my life. Alright. I'm just going to flip this. Horizontally. No, I'm overcomplicating this. I'm overcomplicating it. Like it looks fine. It looks fine in the preview thumbnail. Um, maybe if I just first off, I'm going to merge the layers and then yeah, okay. If I make it a little bit smaller than its bounding box, it looks more like an X. Okay, all right. This is great. This is great. Um, and I need to name this check mark. Okay. Check mark. You are a sprite. Check mark. What now? Oh, it needs to be a single. It needs to be. Why does it default to a multi-sprite? I'm just gonna chalk it up to Unity being Unity. Anyway. Okay, so I got my check mark. I want my checkbox to also be a blue box. And now I can, everything else should be simple. I don't need a quality preset. I don't need anti-aliasing because it's, a PlayStation style game. I don't need texture quality. There's only one quality, and that's poor. But I do want VSync, so that, it'll sync up to your refresh rate. And then I don't ever have, I used to have a script that automated the FPS. But I don't need that anymore because I just have VSync. And in the VSync dropdown, needs to be blue. It needs to use my dropdown label. It needs the Quiet Mountain font. I think resolution also needs the Quiet Mountain font. And then the apply needs Quiet Mountain. And back needs Quiet Mountain. I'm gonna save my game because I don't think I've actually saved in quite a while, and we're going to check what the graphics options looks like. Okay, it doesn't it does not seem um it just doesn't seem it doesn't seem like the VSync is working, because I was getting like 250 frames per second when it should be like 60 or 90 or whatever my monitor's refresh rate is. I don't have a 120 hertz monitor. I also need to change the scroll bar and figure out why my cursor isn't showing. I thought I was stepping on my cat. Alright, I have to make my own check mark now. And I'm going to take the lazy way out. Not lazy. There's nothing lazy about doing this. Unless you unless you're like stealing assets or something. Because there are easier ways to like there are easier ways to express yourself really than video games. So if you make video games as like a hobby, you're already insane as far as I'm concerned. Because there are so many more there are so many more efficient ways. Not efficient. There are less time-consuming ways to express yourself than making a goddamn video game. Alright, so I don't need the quality preset. I don't need anti-aliasing. I don't need texture quality. Um... What does ignore refresh rates mean? Oh, well. This, could not apply graphic options data. You know, it's great that this script is like basically uncommented, so I can't tell what anything does without like studying it deeply, and I do not feel like studying it deeply right now. Yeah, it's I want you to save my options. I'm gonna look at the console as I mash. All right. So it is saving my options. Invalid resolution index. This may be due to an attempt to set the resolution in the editor. Cannot find title label. Okay. The graphic options, menus, quality, drop down, elements, values. Alright, I can delete that. Alright, the last-ish thing I'm going to do is fix the loading screen. Alright, I'm calling it, quits. Just like, I wanted to finish the title scene, but I'm getting hungry, and, for some reason, my menus aren't updating their, like, button labels, and I, like, kind of need to figure that out. Anyway, thanks for sticking around as I continue to clean up my mess. Bye.